Cutting a baguette is an art. But if you know the rules, the art becomes quite easy to do. So when you have the baguette in front of you, you have to think about an imaginary line that you draw from the top all the way to the bottom. And then, depending on the amount of scores or cuts that you are going to give, they have to be uneven, so it's 7, 5 or 3. You have to start with your first cut on the top of the imaginary line that you started. And you draw the line, imaginary, or you score. And that scoring you divide into 3. And your second score has to start on the third of your first line, and you cross the imaginary line and you make the cut even long as the first one. And like this you continue, always an overlap of 1/3 of the baguettes. And the end of the cutting happens at the bottom of the imaginary line. All right, now what you have to realize is that I am left-handed, okay? If you are right-handed, you will start the opposite way for that, but I have a surprise for you. So I will now cut this baguette. Let's see what this gives. Now, to cut the other ones, I have a right hand with me. So Vincent. Vincent,
hello,
is one of our bakers and he's from France. So Vincent, I invite you to slice the rest of the baguettes to make them perfect.
Okay. You hold the knife like this, not like that. Okay.
We have now the 6 baguettes, 2 with 7 cuts, 2 with 5 cuts, 2 with 3 cuts. We are now going to bake them, and afterwards we will see the result. Voila, so you see the result. First of all, drawing on a baguette is not such a good idea. But what we wanted to show you is the difference between 7, 5 and 3 cuts. So if we summarize, think about the imaginary line that you draw on the baguette. Make sure that you overlap 1/3 the cuts, that you have to cut uneven, 3, 5 or 7, depending on the length of the baguette. And as Vincent told us, it's very important to keep your knife as horizontal as possible so that you cut underneath the surface of the baguette so that the shred can break open and not just spread open. So do not cut like this. Make sure the blade is very sharp, and then you will get, as Vincent showed us, a very nice, typical French baguette. Congratulations, Vincent.
Thank you.